this is Lorraine Appleyard, bringing you this edition of Soul Light Solutions. Accept and expect. Let us first understand that we are never alone. We're never truly alone. And responsibility for even your slightest action, it does not rest entirely with you. In fact, were it up to you, all by yourself, you wouldn't be able to walk across a street or even be in existence. Understand this fact. You didn't create yourself. And therefore, you by yourself cannot do any creating. It is the power into which you project your thoughts is the only creative force that there is. And it builds and constructs all form and circumstance. And it does this according to how you think. So this power that exists, you cannot make this power do anything. You cannot, by simple force of will, bend or manipulate this power to suit your own needs. You're not able to stop or start this power in its creating, for it is, of course, much greater than you and I, and this power moves according to law. You cannot declare with all of your determination that, for instance, I am going to make money, and expect to create anything other than the experience of opposition. But this doesn't mean for you to give up. Not at all. It means that you must recognize that it is not you that does the creating, that there is a power that is greater than you. And this power creates what you believe, and it manifests to you what you are prepared to accept. It's important that you understand this. Your desire for money will bring you nothing, for that is the wrong use of spiritual law. Money will manifest to your experience, but only if you realize and know that there is an abundance all about you, and you merely need to accept it. So in other words, we don't demand things. For instance, you can't demand money. You can't force money with the idea that there is not enough to go around and you simply do not have enough of it. You accept. You accept money and know that there is a great abundance of it about you. And you know that. And that is the use of the spiritual law. It is not against the individual's will, but we use these spiritual laws for ourselves. For you cannot put the force of your will against the universal mind. The universal mind, the great spirit, the great creator. We cannot use our will or force against that. You're just going to set up for opposition. So when Jesus said, "It is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom of heaven," he did mean that. For the power of creation is giving. But it is not yielded upon demand. Expect and accept. You must know and allow to experience. Be positive and be thankful. For the great laws of attraction and creation, they are laws of attunement. And these laws are not shown to those who attempt to batter at the door with the force of their will. In fact, Jesus was one of the greatest metaphysical teachers who ever lived. And the more that we understand how he created, how he manifested, he did so by aligning his will with that of the universal mind. So as adults, we are fear conditioned, and we are constantly conditioned with the can'ts and the lack and the limitation and the it is impossible. So we must bring ourselves to that childlike belief of accepting all good with an open heart and a knowingness. Accept, know, and accept. Those are, in fact, the secrets of all prayer and meditation. So it's important for you to understand that with thought, the entire responsibility does not rest with you. The power, the force of the universe that creates is the power that knows, and it is possible when we attune ourselves to achieve the condition of your life that you desire. We don't achieve that attunement or receive that guidance when we are consciously willing something to occur. In fact, that just sets up resistance. It's important to understand that it's not our own will that's being imposed on God's wishes. When you have completely accepted the power that is greater than you are, and you know it will create in your experience that which you believe, you will also be provided with all the answers to your questions. And the spark of that power, the great spark, it lays within us. And so we must learn to move ourselves to that spark within in order for us to be able to attune ourselves with the great spiritual force that composes everything. And once we have decided upon what it is that we wish to attune ourselves to, we must allow that to just let it go and forget the issue completely. And that is part of the accepting and expecting. We must allow to let that resistance go and simply bring ourselves to the state of expecting. I thank you very much for listening. Once again, my name is Lorraine Appleyard, and I wish you all very many blessings, and may you walk with spirit. Bye for now.